Hello everybody, welcome back to Cash Kicks TV. Today we got a new episode of Drop or Cop where we go over the monthly releases and we pick and decide which shoe is worth a cop and which shoe gets the drop. But before we get into those sneakers, we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. So please help us get there by hitting that subscribe button, especially if you are one of those people that are always watching each one of my videos but haven't hit the subscribe button yet. It makes no sense. If you're watching each video, just hit the subscribe button, man. It just doesn't do nothing but help the channel. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave this video with a like. And let's get straight into these sneakers, guys. I'm really excited about this month. I haven't done this in a while because previous months, honestly, have not really been the greatest, but I'm really excited for March. I know I'm going to be copping a lot of sneakers this month, so let's get into the ones that I think are a cop and also drop. Alright, you guys, so let's get straight into these sneakers. Our first sneaker we're going to be talking about is an Air Jordan 6. Now, it doesn't officially have a release date, but we know it's supposed to be dropping sometime in March, and that is the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy. The price of this shoe is going to be $190. Of course, that's American price, right? So that is the retail over there. Honestly, off the bat, not really one of my favorite sixes when they go with the whole white base and just, you know, we got the Midnight Navy on the bottom, a little bit on the back, right? Not a shoe that I could see myself getting just because it's just a little too plain for me. I tried getting shoes like this in the past and I end up just selling them because it's just a little too boring, especially for a 6. I like, you know, just a little bit more color on my 6s. This is not the best 6 that's going to drop for the month. Hint, hint. We'll get into that one a little bit later. But if I had to, you know, just decide cop or drop for this one, we're definitely going drop because, like I said, just not enough going on. It doesn't excite me enough. So we're going to go with the drop for those Jordan 6s. Let's go into our next sneaker. And that is the Air Jordan 12 Playoff. This one is actually going to be retailing for $200. And we get it because it is a pretty big sneaker. This is a shoe that Jordan didn't just wear, but wore in the playoffs, which is where he took his game to another level. Guys, I remember when this dropped. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure it was about 2012. And I was not able to grab this shoe. This time, the circumstances have changed. I'm going all in for this shoe. I need, bro, in this collection, I'm pretty sure I got rid of all my 12s. And honestly, that was more of a sizing thing. I was getting 11.5 and 12. I need size 11 and 12s, right? They're a big, chunky shoe. They're a shoe that me personally, I should be going a half size down. And as long as I do that, it's going to fit perfect. Guys, I need these 12s, man. I need these 12s. Once again, there's not an official release date for these as well. But I predict they're going to drop later in the month of March. But these are a shoe 100% we're going cop, right? Like, this is basically the taxi reversed. You know, we had the taxis, like I said, they're a little bit too big. We got rid of them. But this has always been my favorite 12. I like these more than the taxis. I wish I could have both when the taxis drop again. And I'm a weird guy, man. I know those taxis kind of dropped. They named them the royalties. I'll cop them again when they call them the taxis, man. I don't know, man. I'm just weird like that. But definitely going to welcome, if it's going to be any 12 to come back and start this collection back up with 12s, I'm happy it's going to be the playoff. Because honestly, I really do love the 12s. It's just, the bigger you go, at the end of the day, your size is your size. But if the shoe is too big for you, it's not going to look good on this 12, man. You want to go as small as you can on a shoe like this, if this makes sense. Like, you do not want an oversized 12. It does not look good, and that's kind of what I had. So looking forward to being able to cop this in the right size and it will stay in this collection. Let's go into our next shoe we want to speak about. And we're going to take a break off the Jordans here. We're going to go into some Yeezy slides. Now I'm going to talk about both at the same time. We got two colorways. We got the Yeezy Slide Onyx and the Yeezy Slide Pair. Both going to be dropping in the month of March. Like, again, we don't have an official date, but I was told this is going to be more of an early March to mid-March release. Guys, for me, the Onyx is a must cop. I'm not going for the Pure. I already have something pretty close to the Pure. I'm going 100% in on the Onyx. I really hope I could get them for retail, because Yeezy slides, it really hurts seeing them retail for 60 or 80 bucks, whatever it is, and then you're paying a retail for $300. And this one I'm hearing is going to be even more. I just can't see me doing that. As much as I want these, I can't see me paying more than $300 for them. So we're going to go hard for retail on them, and hopefully, you know, if we can get them fast for resale before they spike up, we'll do so. But this Onyx colorway, man, it's different, man. It even has that little glittery like shine to it as a black slide. Honestly, this is probably, if not number one, maybe the number two most important cop of the month for me. So we're definitely going cop on these. So the pair, they're fire too, but I like the black pair too much to think about even this colorway. So I'm going cop 100% on the Onyx pair. So we got two cops. We want the Yeezy Onyx, we want the Playoff 12, and we're going drop so far on the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy. Let's go into our next sneaker, and I would call this the number one sneaker that I want for the month, and that is going to be the Air Jordan 6 UNC. Another shoe going for $200 retail. Honestly, guys, the real reason, no, I wouldn't say the real reason, but another reason to as why I want this shoe, other than the fact that just look at this shoe, it's beautiful, is that we have a little bit of a UNC collection thing going on. We got the ones, we got the threes over here. Let's take a quick look at them because I'd love to see them. Right, we got the threes. We want to keep the UNC colorways going, so we got to add these to the collection. We have to. But that's just not the only reason why we like them, man. Like, I know if you guys are been a part of this channel for a long time, you know I didn't really like the Carmines because of the same type of pattern that these have. But I don't know, guys, these just hit different to me, man. They really do just hit different. I love the barcode that they put in the back, like the I call it a barcode, but usually you see that on the box, but they put it on the back of the shoe. Guys, I think this is the most like anticipated shoe of the month of March. Like, this is a must cop. Like, if I'm able to only get one shoe for this month, it's gotta be these ones. These have to be number one on my list. And hopefully down the line I'm doing a review on these. So obviously if you understand English, you would know that these are definitely a cop. Alright, just a couple more shoes we want to talk about here. I wasn't even going to bring this one up, but you know, people are considering this a release, a pretty good release. So this is the Air Jordan 13 Del Soy, also retailing for $200. This one does have a release date as well, which is the 19th. By the way, those 6s are scheduled to drop, I believe, March 5th. But these 13s are scheduled to drop March 19th. Not feeling them. This orange, yellow, it's just not my color, not my swag. Honestly, I'm not going to say this shoe's terrible. Is that suede? If that's a suede, then that's hard. That's tough. I'm not going to say it's an ugly shoe. It's just not my swag. As I'm looking at it, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of growing on me, though. I won't even lie to you. It's one of those shoes I got to see in person before I make my final decision. But looking at them here, it's definitely a drop. Mainly because there's other things this month that I want and like a lot more. So I'm going to go for those things this month instead of this one. But if it's something that's presented to me very easily, and that mustard yellow or whatever color that is suede, then that's something I can definitely see me, you know, going for. But, you know, if everything else is going good for this month and I'm able to get what I want, it's probably just a shoe. Unless it just falls into my lap. Not really a shoe I can see myself going for, guys. So let's look into our last shoe that I wanted to talk about. And it's a shoe that was supposed to drop last year in 2021, but didn't end up dropping. So I definitely hope it's going to stick to the release date now of March 25th. Retailing for $190. The Air Jordan 5 Jade Horizon. Guys, this is a shoe I really wanted in 2021, and things have not changed in 2022. I just like, you know, the way the shoe is put together. It's very unique with all the colors that they mixed in together, and that's the type of stuff that I like in my collection. So definitely something I'm looking forward to get into my collection. And I like how it drops near the end of the month, away from some of the stuff that I wanted that's more in the beginning and the middle of the month. Makes things easier to manage with money. And, you know, that benefits us sneakerheads. We don't like, you know, even if we have it, we don't like spending all our money at once. We like when all these good releases are like separated, like one in the middle, one in the beginning, one in the, you know, near the end of the month. That works to our advantage. So hopefully Jordan Brand, you know, they know what they're doing, man. But hopefully we can see more of that in the future, where these releases are separated by a week or two, you know, help us stack up before we go back and empty our pockets. But definitely something that I'm looking forward to getting. A Jordan 5. 5s don't drop, you know, every weekend anymore, right? This has been a year so far where we haven't seen many 5s. I think the Racer Blue just dropped, but that's not really a 5 I liked. But this is definitely something I'm looking to get into my collection. Yeah, so, you know, we're going to go, obviously, a cop with that one, most definitely. As you guys can see, most things, you could tell this is a month I'm very hungry. A lot of things cop. Everything that I said cop, expect a review in, because they're going to be cop. Even if I have to pay a little bit of money extra for some of these Jordans, especially, like I said, the Easy Slides I won't go too much for over. But as far as these Jordans, I'm willing to pay, because you can't take advantage of these releases, man. Sometimes we'll have 2 months of just bricks. So you give me some fire, I'm not stupid. I'm going to take advantage of it. So that's pretty much the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We haven't had an episode of Copper drop in a while. Like I told you guys, it's mainly because we haven't had too much heat dropping. But, you know, I think it's something that, like I said in prior videos, that I should always do every month, because it still reminds me of what's dropping. And, you know, it reminds you guys, for you guys that are watching. So if you guys enjoyed this video, just let me know in the comment section to keep them up, or hit that like button, and, you know, we'll keep them coming regardless of what's dropping each month. Like I say, do not miss my next video. All you got to do is hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of every single one of my videos. So make sure you do that. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button and be a part of our journey, man. We're gonna accomplish it, so make sure you're a part of that journey with us. And that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm Cash Kicks TV, and we out.
What it do? Sauce up on you too. You know I'm drippin', baby, and you drippin' too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too.